off.
team pick.
Alright, good. Okay, excellent.
Reserve time. Templar Assassin.
Yeah, alright, good.
Radiant team pick.
Excellent. Templar Assassin plus the Down Under pickup on the side of grass. DC coming out from, once again, somebody else this time around, actually, from the side of Monk. So we're having DCs all over the place right now, unsurprisingly. This is an online tournament. It's not like the LAN, which was hosted by UWG yesterday. So there will be ping issues, there will be latency issues, there will be internet problems, there will be DCs, there will be, blue screens, things of that nature. So with the Bat Rider and Templar Assassin picked up, this is actually very interesting. Bear with me here. Templar Assassin mid, Bat Rider off lane, Tidehunter part of a tri-lane. And this could be scary because Bat Rider is one of the best offlaners in my opinion. And if they match Bounty Hunter with Bat Rider, it could be pretty bloody pretty quick for either hero, honestly. Bounty Hunter, he can survive pretty well against Bat Rider, just because he tries to stay out of range of those sticky napalm strikes. Templar Assassin will be the mid hero here. Now it's interesting to see, will Rubik go mid, or will Monk pick somebody else up here to send it into the mid lane? And we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, we've got 42 seconds left on the reserve time, but Sven will be the next pickup, and a hero, once again, that's the flavor of the month, and for good reason. And I was saying this earlier, he can be built in so many different ways, so versatile. Something that Chicken MC from My Intent did really well with last night, so keep that in mind. Sven, with the Stormhammer, with his setup stun, is very strong. Now, will he be in a tri-lane with Rubik and with another hero? I'm not sure of yet. But once again, Sven really good. His cleave later on in the game is very strong. He gives that bonus movement speed from and the armor, I should say, from the Warcry, and of course God Strength with that bonus damage. So he's really powerful, really tough to kill as well. He's really tanky. However, the bonus the armor reduction for Meld will be a nice little addition there from the side of Templar Assassin. So I have to keep that in mind. Next ban phase is going to come out, so Venomancer and Kodal will be the first bans for each team. Not surprising to see Kodal, as Felony played it so well last game. But looks like he'll have to pick up a new hero this one. Brewmaster here on the side of grass. And a few more picks to go. Just a few more. Excuse me, bans, not picks. What am I thinking? Technically, there are a few more picks to go. There's 4 picks left, so that I would quantify as a few. But there's also a few more bans. Count 3 left to go. As you can see here, band 5 tells you where we're at right now in case you don't understand how this works. And if you don't understand how this works and you're like new to Dota, thanks for watching, because man, you should be like watching one of the streams with like thousands of viewers. But if you're watching this one, I'll cater to you. So, the pick ban phase, it follows 2 bans for each team, then 3 picks, and then a final 3 bans, then a final 2 picks for each team. It actually has a nice little chart here for you in case you don't understand how it works. Ban, pick, ban, pick, etc. Leshrac will be the last ban out from grass here, not surprisingly. I like the Brewmaster ban as well as... They're essentially banning out, with the exception of Brewmaster, counters to Templar Assassin, Venomancer, and Leshrac. Well, what's going to break Refraction? Those 2 heroes. What should be noted, though, is that Queen of Pain, in her own right, is actually pretty good at countering Templar Assassin if put in the middle lane. Shadow Strike is something that's very frustrating to deal with, and Queen of Pain could be, really good against that hero. The problem is, and we saw this yesterday, sometimes if you're trying to go for a solo kill on Templar Assassin, you're going to try to break that Refraction, and even if you do break that Refraction, you still have the chance of something like a Sonic wave getting, canceled by Refraction, which I saw yesterday, and I can tell you it was very frustrating for the opposing team.
5 seconds
very frustrating. One more ban here for the side of Monk, and they're going to go into the reserve time to use it, and it will be Enigma this time around. So one pick here for the side of grass. What will it be is the question. They have a support, they have an offlaner, they have a mid laner. They need a carry and another support, I believe. Perhaps a jungler. Haven't seen Chen or Enchantress played too often. I saw it last night, but it didn't go well for the team that picked it. Chen, I should say, not Enchantress. And just 2 more picks for each team, and then we'll be in the game, and we'll have some more Dota for you. Yeah! Once again, I apologize for messing up with the overlay for the first few seconds of the pick ban phase. Hopefully you guys are not yelling at me in chat right now.
5 seconds remaining.
Orbit, I can upload the VODs sometime soon. I don't know. I'll give you some timetable later on. Reserve time for the pick here for grass, and
I
they've
am
got a lot of
Shadow
time,
Shaman.
but they'll immediately pick up Shadow Shaman as soon as that
Radiant
reserve time
team
hits. They
pick.
say, okay, well, yeah, we thought about it a little bit, but this is what we want to go with, and Shadow Shaman is a very good support. Will be part of a tri-lane with Tidehunter, I'd probably have to think. And that beep means I'm getting chatted in IRC. I want to check it real quick. God, I wish I had a freaking
10
whatchamacallit?
seconds remaining.
Second monitor. God, I couldn't think of it.
5 seconds remaining.
So, I love Shadow Shaman for a few reasons.
Reserve time.
I mean, it's just a lot. It's a lot of tower pushing ability with the Serpent Wards. On top of that, if you get a Ward Trap early on, even at level 6, it could be critical in a team fight. Hex into a Ward Trap, you drop those traps right at the feet of the player, and they're stuck there, and they're kind of like, well, dang it, what do I do now? It's pretty good.
Puck!
And there's Puck.
Dire team
There's Puck on the side of Monk. Okay. Now excited to see this game. So that'll be their mid-hero probably, and that's going to give them a lot of initiation. A lot of damage as well. The silence will be really nice against Tidehunter, even Batrider as well, and Shadow Shaman. Templar Assassin, not so much. But still, a very strong hero. A lot of skill shots, I guess, if you want to call them skill shots, with your phase shift as well as Illusory Orb.
10 seconds remaining.
So, we're going to get into the last two
5
picks here.
seconds remaining.
One for each team, and then we'll get into the game. Pick ban phase is taking a little bit longer than the rest, than they usually do, I should say. 103 left on reserve time for grass. So, we're going to get right into the game as soon as these picks are finished. Alright, so Sven, Rubik, Bounty Hunter the offlane, Puck in mid lane. Who's the carry going to be for grass is the question. They're thinking about it. Maybe a Faceless Void? I just keep saying Faceless Void because I love seeing Faceless Voids in games. One of my favorite carries, honestly. Juggernaut's always fun to watch as well, but if it's like an Anti-Mage or like a Naga Siren, I'm just kind of like, eh.
Dragon Knight.
Instead it'll be DK, which is actually still pretty exciting.
Radiant
It's a lot of
team
damage
pick.
there. A lot of mid-game carry potential here between Dragon Knight and Templar Assassin as well. Dragon Knight's a little bit later than Templar Assassin, I believe. Have to get that Elder Dragon form up and get the items on him. Could be a lot of damage potentially. Probably see something like a Soul Ring, Breathe Fire build. Well, he'll just spam that Soul Ring and then just, Breathe Fire to clear the creep waves relatively quickly.
10 seconds.
It's a pretty nice
remaining.
build. I do it occasionally when I play Dragon Knight, which I haven't played in a while now that I think about
5
it.
seconds remaining.
So, one last pick up here for the side of Monk, and they've got
Reserve
15
time.
seconds left on their reserve time. So they've got to pick something quick here. They need another
Disruptor.
support. It will be Disruptor. Very strong pick up there. A lot of silence, a lot of control on the side here of Monk. So we're going to get into the game real quick. Once again, thank you for joining us. This is the SECS Season 17, Week number 4. I am Maut. How are you guys doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. It is Sunday night. Monday is tomorrow, obviously.
For battle.
On this side of grass, we're going to have Hitman on the DK, Felony on the Batrider, Doom online once again on the Tidehunter, Ziz on the Shadow Shaman, and finally F4L on the Templar Assassin. Now on the side of Monk, we're going to see Monk D on the Puck. We're going to see Bowser on the Disruptor, Chainsaw on the Bounty Hunter. Chainsaw? Is it supposed to be pronounced like Chainsaw? I don't know. Oh crap, Beastmaster on the Sven. And finally Own on the Rubik. So what it's looking like right now is tri-lane with Sven, with the Rubik, with the Disruptor as well. Mid lane will be looking like Puck here, just up on the high ground for just a moment. And we're going to see the Bounty Hunter go up to the top lane probably. Tidehunter making sure there's
30
nobody going into the
seconds to
Roshan pit
battle.
as of this point. They don't want an early Roshan going in favor of Sven and his allies. Felony, Hitman, and Ziz up here on the top lane. And Chainsaw is going to actually run right into them with his Shadow Walk. No sentries though, and if there were sentries down right here, Batrider actually has them. But if there were sentries down right there, that he would be in some trouble. But they will ward up that pole camp there with that Observer Ward. They might try to counter ward it though. Hitman, Ziz, and Batrider will probably just... Actually, it's going to be a jungle Batrider, it looks like. Surprisingly. Okay, so what's going to happen here is F4L is going to be going mid. Tidehunter will be heading bottom. He'll actually have that solo off lane. And then, of course, we're going to see Felony jungling on the Batrider. He's going to be able to do so with Firefly. It's a very strong jungling ability early on. He's actually clearing a lot of the trees right now. I think he wants to pull, obviously, into this lane. And clearing these trees makes it a little bit easier, and you can actually pull it from this camp into this camp, I think is what his goal is to do. So just pull the creep wave into this one, and then pull the large creep wave into this camp, which we'll have pulled as well. So we'll have to keep our eyes on that. Mid lane, 3 last hits for F4L already, and this is going to happen here. I mean, Puck's last standing ability is kind of ridiculous when you compare Templar Assassin with Fraction on. Illusory Orb actually misses. Missing the last hit. Just the one, though. That's alright. 3 tangos plus the 3 iron branches will be able to get a bottle relatively quickly. This is actually going to be stacking up this large creep camp, so a lot of pulls will be happening, giving a lot of farm for Hitman, which is very good, which is exactly what he wants. Bounty Hunter will be here alone. There's Sentry Wards on the side of Felony right now, so if he places them down in lane, he can actually zone out Chainsaw, but right now I think they're just being a little passive, trying to farm their own creeps. 7 last hits for the TA, 4 for the Dragon Knight, 5 for the Sven, so still pretty even early on. 1 minute 22 seconds of the game. Let's not get ahead of ourselves right now. Thinking about what might be built here for the DK. Well, we might see... I don't know if this is usually the build, but Helm of the Dominator is really good because you can stack up these ancient stacks here, which have already been stacked, by the way, at least one time, interestingly. And once those are stacked up, you could, of course, just pop into your Elder Dragon form and farm them. And Mjolnir could be a choice as well on the DK, something that we might see there, or at least the Maelstrom. As you see, it looks to be another stack happening from ZYZZ, or Ziz, if you will. He will stack that up real quick, and another stack happening for Felony. So these guys are all about pulling and stacking right now. You can see how big these stacks are actually getting. I don't think they've pulled once just yet. I want to see if they get a lot of levels from this. Actually going to see Tidehunter maybe stack this again. He actually already did stack it twice already. So stacks everywhere on the map from grass early on, and I want to keep that in mind. I don't know what Monk is seeing right now. They're essentially getting free farm down here for Sven. Tidehunter's not really been being too effective. There is this Sentry Ward here, which gives them this vision. I think they're going to look for the kill on the Tidehunter right now. He's got haze, though, and it's actually going to run out. He's going to get telekinesis down. There's the glimpse as well. It's going to be a little bit too late of a glimpse. I don't think they'll be able to catch him now. They don't have anything else. Telekinesis is in another 12 seconds, so nice job to sort of bait that out and then back off, making sure they don't really get any experience whatsoever, but at the same time, just wasting their time as well. I'm not sure what he's trying to accomplish here. He's still only level 1 without any experience right now. I think he's waiting and trying to get this this creep wave pushed back to the tower so he can actually get some experience right now. Ping coming out here for the Disruptor, and F4L is now aware that Disruptor is actually heading back into the jungle real quick. Top lane, Hitman plus Ziz, still farming away. Ziz actually has control of the Sentry Wards. And there's an Observer in the lane. I don't know if there's a Sentry actually right here, just to block this creep camp, or kill the ward here for this creep camp, I should say. See, nice stacks here for a lot of these camps. Look at these stacks. It's very important. We will see the pull happening coming from Felony right now. He will get it off. And then I think he should be pulling this wave into this camp. And I'm lagging, apparently. Wow, that was a long bit of lag there. Okay. Is my frame rate good? Liar. Shackle happening over here onto Cheon. He's going to take some damage there. He was hexed as well. Just trying to harass him out of the lane, and does a good job of doing so. Won't get any kill, though. 0 for 0 at 4:06 in the game. I want to check my ping real quick. Oh my god, I can't type. Ping! 36 MS. Okay, so my ping's good. I don't know why I'm freezing then. Might be Valve servers. I have no idea. So Felony's still jungling right now, level 2 at this point in time. 1-1 actually for the Tidehunter for the Rubik. Of course, Tidehunter barely getting any experience whatsoever. In fact, has not gotten any experience this entire game. So he's going to be severely underleveled, and he can't get anything here. If he goes in this lane, he's essentially dead. I think he realizes this. So, but this gives Beastmaster, or excuse me, oh crap, Beastmaster, not the actual hero. This gives Sven free farm. He's level 5 right now. Sven's pretty much leading the experience with the puck. But then again, so is DK. He's not doing too bad. He's got a lot of last hits, 27 for him. But meanwhile, we're going to see an engagement up here on the top lane. Chainsaw taking some damage there. He had the Dragon Tail happen to him. Of course, the Sentry Ward is still here, so Chainsaw cannot really stay in this lane for too much longer. He's going to have to back off. He will pop his salve. He should be able to survive. Still stacking and pulling for Felony right now. As you can see, this is a rather large... I think he's just going to stack this up and then Firefly it once he gets his Firefly up. In fact, there he goes right now. And he should be able to do so. Actually, look how much damage that's doing with 3 stacks there of a sticky Nade Bomb. So it's a lot of damage for those creeps, and in fact, that should be getting a lot of last hits here. In fact, will be doing so. Mid lane, it's been going pretty well for F4L right now with 33 last hits and 24 for the Puck, so he's not really doing bad. He's got a bottle, he can pretty much lose a reorb and all of that great stuff. In bottom lane, Tidehunter still with 0 experience this game. And this could be trouble. He needs to get more experience, but is having a tough time doing so. Hitman being very aggressive here under this tower. Looking for some last hits, won't find any though. He's got 31 right now, so actually 1 last hit behind 2 right now of the Sven, so have to keep that in mind. Sven having 2,000 gold in the bank, not sure what he's going to build first. Not even going for his boots. Meanwhile, we're actually going to see an engagement onto F4L. He will go down. First blood going for the side of Monk D. Glimpse onto Doom Mamai. Looking for some more damage there. So rotation came in from Disruptor and from Own. And they will get the first blood. And that's exactly what they wanted. They got the job done there. He could have even gone to the Tidehunter, but those guys were relatively low. They didn't want to have to take unnecessary casualties. Top lane. A little bit of a drawing here. Or here. I don't know what they're looking for. But Tidehunter now available to get some farm. He's level 2 right now. He's still very far behind, of course. Furthest behind in the game. Puck is level 7 at this point. TP coming in from Templar Assassin once again. Courier flying in with a recipe for the Hand of Midas. This one will be going for the DK. And this is going to give him a lot of farm. That Hand of Midas is so necessary for that farm. Sven, though, going for treads, and not so much going for that Midas build, obviously, because not really that necessary on Midas. Meanwhile, Kinetic Field will fly up. Dragon Form being popped. There's going to be the Telekinesis. Hitman looking for some damage, though. The Poison doing a lot of damage. Warcry coming in, as you can hear from the Sven, coming in the backside. Meanwhile, Chainsaw trying to back off. Hitman will do so. There's the Stormhammer onto Ziz. This should be a kill. Lagging here for just a little bit. Kinetic Field will pop off. Bounty Hunter will go down or get the kill on Shadow Shaman. Templar Assassin getting the kill on Rubik from the backside, by the way. Hitman taking a lot of damage. He's got a salve. Going to try to get this tower, and this tower should be helping him out just a little bit. Dragon Tail will fly off. Here comes the Templar Assassin. Wants to get the kills. The slow did happen. Will he be able to trace those? The question. There's the glimpse. Nice glimpse. And we'll save the lives off those heroes. Looking for some more damage here is Felony right now. Pinging onto Bowser. Nice Dream Coil, though. And this should save Bowser just for the moment, at least. They're going to try to turn this around and try to get some more kills here. Owen taking a lot of damage from the side blades as well as the refraction damage. Will he be able to get the kill on the Rubik's? The question. Looking for it. One more hit should do the job. Oh, he will get the kill, but now F4L is actually in a bit of trouble. There's the Stormhammer. Did pop those refraction. Refraction taking him a lot of damage. Should meld. We'll get the kill on the Bounty Hunter as well, but Puck will finish that job off and get this kill on the Templar Assassin. So nice job there. Good ganks happening from the side of Monk. Grass trying to turn it around, but they ended up losing a lot of their heroes there. Almost all of them even, except for the Batrider, I believe, and the Tidehunter who's been farming away. He's actually level 4 right now, so good stuff. I want to check out the graphs real quick because it is 8 minutes in the game. 2,000 experience is the difference for the Radiant. Gold is looking at about 1,000 right now. So, Monk's got a nice little bit of a lead here at 8:36 into the game. Nothing too crazy.
Regeneration.
Bounty Hunter will help them increase that lead, obviously, with the track gold. I mean, I'm like a broken record, guys. I say it all the time, but it's pretty important. It's pretty important. So Sven will rotate up to the top lane right now. They're looking for some more kills, looking for some more ganks. Now they're starting to play as 5 here. As you can see, everybody looking for more kills. And this is going to be a pretty exciting game, it seems like. Uzi Orb coming out, trying to stop this pull. We'll get a few kills. Warcry is popped off. Here comes Felony. Doesn't have Lasso just yet. Actually going to hear a Stormhammer coming out of F4 Hill. He might be in some trouble here. Do they have vision if he decides to meld is the question. I don't think so, so they're going to have to just back off here. Meld doing a little bit of damage. There's the Dream Coil onto 3. Nice Dream Coil there. They're actually going to glimpse F4L back, and he will go down to the Sven right quick. Here's Chainsaw. Nice Stormhammer onto 2. Double kill for the Sven right now, looking for the Firefly Felony, who's actually going to get out of there alive. Now they're going to turn their attention to the Tidehunter. He's going to go down. Sven will get the triple kill. Nice plays there. He popped God Strength for it. That's going to give him a lot of gold and a lot of farm. Meanwhile, up over here, Hitman actually popping up his DK form, looking for Chainsaw right now. There's the Stormhammer, and that'll take care of that. And Puck getting the kill there, so no ultra kill for the side of Sven, but still helping there. 4-0-3 is the score for him. He's got 1,000 gold in the bank, and that's going to be a lot of experience as well as gold going in the favor of Monk right now. And that's not a fight that you want to engage in. But they're playing as 5 really early, and I like that aggression. They're getting the kills, they're getting the experience. God, this freaking lag. Like, what is happening? Okay.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So, I guess it's a, I thought it was just me, but thank God it's not. I was gonna say, I'm like running through like really strong cable lines right now. This lag is ridiculous. This lag is so ridiculous. And so it looks like Valve's having some troubles with their servers, but that's okay.
Dire's top tower has
Things happen. Sven getting the tower kill, by the way. I apologize for the issues, but obviously everyone's having these issues. It's not just me. I'm not the lagger right now, so don't get mad at me. Okay, it's not just me. Chainsaw doing a pretty good job. He's got his phase boots right now.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Hitman
attack.
with his Midas is going to help a lot, but those last few team fights certainly haven't. Rotations coming in from Chainsaw, and actually going to see another 5-man engagement here from the side of Monk. I love this style of play. It's just so exciting. Templar Assassin got to come in with a DD rune, looking for some damage here on the backside. Might find Sven. I don't think they saw each other, so they're going to just run right by each other. But meanwhile, actually, I think they have vision here. Own looking for F4L. He's going to go for a telekinesis, maybe. Mel doing some damage to Crap Beastmaster, but there's going to be the telekinesis. Stormhammer going to fly out as well. God's Strength is popped. A lot of damage. There's the Dream Coil. Refraction is popped up just for the moment. And the F4L should be going down. Tidehunter as well. 10-3 is the score. Puck getting the kill on the Templar Assassin. Rubik on the Tidehunter. And they're just playing so strong, and they can afford to be strong with this Warcry, with the amount of damage they can put out now. They keep playing as 5. They're not going to get the other lanes farmed out and not get some more experience that way, but they're getting experience through kills. Now Felonies might be the next target here. He's going to Firefly away. Track is up on him, but it doesn't matter. Slag is absolutely fantastic, by the way. Damage is paying for the tower. They want to maybe do some damage to the tower here. Rotation is going to come back in from the side of ZYZZ and Felony. And this is the first time I've really seen everybody just play as 5 early on. Like 11 minutes into the game is so, like, you don't ever see teams play as 5 this early on generally, unless they're like down. But they're not down. They're like they're putting on this aggression. They think they can be aggressive, and they're doing a good job with it. And Hitman is trying to get some farm, but he's not doing the greatest of jobs of it. I actually see a rotation from Oh Crap and Monk D. They're looking to go maybe again here, but not everybody's here this time, so it's not as 5. Just with the 2 here, they're looking for a gank though, hanging on to Hitman here. They do have this Radiant Ward. Hitman might be in some trouble. They'll actually back off because there's 3 heroes here on the side of grass right now. Meanwhile, down here in the bottom lane, oh, telekinesis on Ziz onto the high ground. No, not on the ward location. He's mad. He's going to have to buy a TP. The courier will have to fly out. Bowser will connect and field him up, by the way. It's not going to matter, though. And here comes the rest of the gank train. They're going to make sure that this courier doesn't get here. This courier will probably die if it tries to get here. Meanwhile, another telekinesis on the below ground this time, and Ziz will actually die. So,
Physical existence.
some cheeky plays. I hate that word. I don't know why I keep saying it. Some interesting plays coming from the side of Monk here. 11-3 is the score. Looking at the graphs, I just looked at these, but I mean, 5,000 is the gold difference right now. Tier 1 tower is the next site here, and they should be able to take this. Not a whole lot of pushing power, but of course, God Strength will be able to kill towers pretty quickly. There's a fortification available. They'll pop it just real quick. Courier's here. Not sure why. There's nothing there for the courier unless it's a salve or something. There's going to be trap popping off. And nice glimpse. I think he just glimpsed ZYZZ back to spawn. Yes, he did. That's frustrating. That's really annoying to deal with if you're playing against a Disruptor. That's why he's called Disruptor. Kinetic Field flying out. Will miss just barely. Here comes Felony and F4L, though. Refraction down for him, and they're going to back off. They don't want to try and fight this, despite the fact that they have 5. There's still DK up in the top lane. So there's a Ravage, though, available for the Tidehunter, and that's the thing there. That's why they're going to try to fight this if they do. Stormhammer flying out for Oh Crap. And he's going to get some more farm. He's got an Ogre Club on him already. Make sure the stream is okay. I'd like to give a big thanks to Spit, who's here with me every Sunday night. And of course, he's been taking care of a lot of the VOD issues that otherwise most casters would have to deal with themselves. But he's been pretty good about that. Of course, also getting SECS covered every week. Here comes Chainsaw on the backside looking for a kill here. Felony looks like he'll be the target. He's got Firefly plus lasso. Will he pop it? That was the question. Nice Dream Coil. He's actually going to miss on Felony, but there's the Stormhammer. A lot of damage being taken. Dude will go down as well. Those are 2 quick kills right there. Glimpse onto F4L. Try to get him back. Nice phase shift, avoiding tower damage just for a moment. Now they're going to try to take the tower. They shouldn't have any trouble. There's no fortification. Oh crap, we'll try to take the last hit here. Get him some more farm right now. He's already looking pretty good, trying to finish up the BKB. Actually won't get the tower, but it doesn't matter. So, such strong play from Monk right now. I'm very surprised. They look very good. They look very strong. They're playing as 5, and it's working well for them. They're looking for the kill here on ZYZZ, but in fact, they might just go for the tier 2 tower. Warcry is popped off. Maybe can look for the Ancient stack, which has been, by the way, stacked up here. Does he have cleave yet is the question. No. Once he gets that cleave, though, this Ancient stack might go down, so they'll have to be very careful of that. Chance will have to back up here because F4L, Felony, and the rest of his team are here. Hitman's in the vicinity, but he's actually not over there just yet. Might see a big team fight, though. Trap has been popped off. It will be killed immediately, though. There's the Stormhammer going to fly in F4L, but no damage to follow up. There's the Telekinesis. Kinetic Field going on as well. Ravage going to be popped, going to hit on 4. A lot of damage there. Not too much to kill, though. And the Glimpse did come in, but he got it off before the Glimpse hit him, so... And now Shackle up into oh crap, and this could be some trouble for him. He's taking a lot of damage. He will go down. Templar Assassin getting the kill there. And Dragon has form, popped his Dragon Form. However, Bounty Hunter getting the kill on ZYZZ in the meantime. Dragon Form was stolen from the Rubik. Doesn't matter. He'll go down. Kill there going to the Tide Hunter. So 2 for 1 is the trade this time around. And F-World getting a double kill. And getting the kill on Disruptor. And now Bounty Hunter and now OT are going to have to back off here. And this should be a tier 1 tower for Hitman. And it seems a good counter initiation. Good usage of the Ravage there. Hitman, of course, popping his Dragon Form, and FL doing a lot of damage with that refraction, obviously, side blades, what have you. It's a lot of damage. Dream Coil is popped with a lot of damage coming from the Illusory, plus the phase shift. We're going to see, oh crap, looking for, or excuse me, the waning shift. ZYZZ getting a spell stolen, lag coming out. He's going to have to try to get out of there. Will go down to Sven. This is the sloppiest game I've ever seen. F4L trying to run right now. Oh, he's going to try to get away. Is there a Stormhammer? There is in 2. Nice body blocks coming from Monk D. Really good. There's the Stormhammer. F4L taking a ton of damage. F4L looks like he will go down. Bounty Hunter getting the last hit this time around. So another good counter initiation. Good job to try to defend that tower. This lag is absolutely outstanding. Oh my god. Lag is ridiculous. This lag is 6, says Owen. I'm going to have to agree with him on this time. So, they're looking for the tier 2 tower pressure, and they can't afford to do it. F4L is down for another 20 seconds. No Ravage for the Tide under 54 seconds, as you can see. Serpent Ward's he's not even level 6 yet. That's why he doesn't have him. It's really unfortunate for the Shadow Shaman. So this tower should be taking a fall here in just a moment. Mithril Hammer finished up for Sven, looking for his BKB, very close to it. Tier 1 is the choice here. Actually, I didn't know this tier 1 was still available, but right now, Hitman trying to farm here. TP coming in from Bounty Hunter, looking for maybe a kill. He's got a Mithril Hammer of his own. Will be Desolator or that BKB. I would be surprised to see not see that. BKB will the choice of Dragonite, obviously. Rotations come in. They'll be able to find Telekinesis here on Hitman. Followed up by the Stormhammer. He's taking too much damage. He's going to try to pop his Dragon Form, but he'll die before he can get anywhere. F4L now caught in a bad position. Refraction doing a bunch of damage. Glimpse onto the Tide Hunter just to save them for just a moment. They won't get the kill on F4L because of that refraction. Now Chansaw's in a bit of trouble. He's got smoke or dust on him right now, and he's in some trouble. He, in fact, will go down, it looks like. Just a few more. He's trying to get away. I think he popped his drums. The trap going off. If the dust is worn off, he can get back just safely, somehow surviving. Barely living through the sticky napalm. Just barely. Just barely. Meanwhile, while they were chasing, that tower was taken, and they're going to back right off here. And Owen is actually melded up. He doesn't have a TP here or anything like that, but I don't think they know he's here, so he's actually okay. Just needs to wait for them to leave, and he'll be just fine. Oh, goodness. That was a really interesting fight. Really fun fight. This game is really fun, I gotta say. A lot of kills early on. It is a bit one-sided, but, I mean, Grass not playing bad. It's just not going the way that they wanted it to. Of course, the lag, I'm sure, is being a factor. And Owen's still here. Thing happening on this giant stack of Ancients. Hitman should be able to take it relatively soon. He's got a Dragon Form. He needs a little bit more damage, I think, though. Meanwhile, Owen will actually be able to get away right now. F4L taking some damage. He's got Refraction now, so he'll be okay. He's trapped up right now, trying to get out. There's the Telekinesis. Refraction will break. F4L just goes down so quickly. The Stormhammer coming in. unnecessarily, but that's fine. They got the kill, and he got a couple of creep kills out of it as well. His BKB is finished up on the side of Oh Crap, by the way, so keep that in mind. Tidehunter might get caught out here. That's a lot of Janata damage from Chainsaw. Monk D is going to come in as well with the Illusory Orb. Waning Shift doing some damage as well, so Waning Rift. God, why do you have to have a thing called Waning Rift and Phase Shift? It's so, like, you couldn't make it easier on us. Ice Frog, come on now. Blink Dagger is purchased for the puck, so his mobility is pretty key right now, and that's going to play a big role. Ultimate Orb as well, he'll probably be going for that Hex Stick. This tower should take a fall. There is a fortification, actually, so once these two heroes are up, I think they might TP and try to defend this, but this tower is going down pretty quickly. Their fortification does need to be popped if they want to defend it, and it's not going to happen. Chainsaw getting the last hit there, and he'll back right off. Just want to let you know that if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, I really, really am sorry, but I'm pretty bad with names, so I apologize. And here comes the Sven stealing the farm, still with no cleave right now. Surprisingly, I don't know how they're going to be able to do this. He's taking a lot of damage. The God Strength was popped, so that's going to help, obviously. And you can see how much it's doing, but he's taking a lot of damage, and he's going to have to back off. Kinetic Field doesn't work for the Ancients. Warcry for the rest of the team. However, F4L and the rest of the team know that these guys are here. I don't know if there's any dire wards in this location. Doesn't look like it. I want to try to find Roshan here. Meanwhile, Flaming Lasso going to actually happen on Chancellor. There's going to be the Ravage as well. Kinetic Field plus the Static Storms. This is taking so much damage. Double kill for the Bounty Hunter right now. F4L taking a lot of damage as well with Refraction, just barely saving his life. Refraction is popped off. We need to try to get this kill. Shuriken in 2. Doesn't matter. He's going to get the kill regardless. There's going to be a kill on Tidehunter as well, and they're going to try to get a team wipe, it looks like. And actually, Hitman's nowhere near, so that's why they got that victory there. So it's a 4v4 team fight. Nice engagement. The Ravage came in, but it wasn't enough. It was a really good Kinetic Field and Static Storm. Really, really, really well placed. And 24-6 for the side of Monk right now. They're looking very good. 14k in terms of gold right now. Experience is about 7,500, so looking very strong. Hitman trying to push this, but we do get a spell stolen from Owen. What is it? It is going to be Breathe Fire. That's going to be pretty important, doing a little bit of damage to Hitman. Chancellor trying to do some damage to him as well. Chancellor's going to back right away. Desolator is the choice of him to just get this armor reduction. TP coming in now from the side of Disruptor plus the Sven. And now Hitman does need to back off, but Chancellor can sort of try to body block him just for a moment anyway. He's going to try to serve as bait, maybe trying to keep him tracked up and make sure that they get the vision, but it doesn't look like Chainsaw is going to be able to help out here because the rest of his team is pushing up in the lane. Pink's coming out on the side of Rubik saying, hey, maybe you should go get him, but Chainsaw is actually going to back off here. Illusion Rune is available, but Chainsaw is just going to pick it up even after Ping. He's like, hey, there's one rune over here. Never mind, I got it. It's fine, it's mine. So not letting his team having a chance to say, well, I might want it. Okay, you took it. That's whatever. Force Staff will be the pickup for that rider. Cannot farm that Blink Dagger quickly enough. Not surprisingly, but the Force Staff is always good as well. Either get yourself in or out of position. And by out of position, I mean get that lasso up and then Force Staff yourself away to drag that person. Because you can't blink away with the lasso on. And there's going to be silence on a Doom on My right now. Counter ward pinging up here on the high ground. They want that counter ward, and Puck can do it right now if he wants to. Waiting. He's actually going to blink up there to do it to get quicker. But now he's stuck there for a moment or two. But he can lose Orb out if he wants to. But I don't think he wants to waste the mana, despite the fact that he's got an Invis Rune bottled up. And right now, there's only a few outer towers left on the side of Grass. So Grass is in the same predicament that Mix was in the last game. So they're sort of on the receiving end of this one. A lot of 5-man plays happening this time around for Monk. And we see the Warcry popped. Looking for an engagement here. Dream Coil is popped on F4L. There's going to be a Stormhammer as well. God's Strength is popped. F4L taking so much damage. She was going to go down. Sven getting that last hit. 25-6 right now. Got 1 point in cleave, and this should be enough to take this Ancient stack. He did pop a God's Strength plus Warcry, so he'll be able to take this just fine, and you're going to see his farm starting to skyrocket here. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot. Just got like 500 gold out of that. I want to see his net worth as well. Bounty Hunter actually leading the charge of net worth, but that's because he's got his Desolator and Clouds on him. By the way, Clouds is a good item for Bounty Hunters. Don't usually rush it, but it's a good item on him regardless. And when I say don't usually rush it on him, I'm talking to you. Don't rush with Clouds on Bounty Hunter. You probably get your boots, your phase boots, and Desolator first before you build up the Clouds or something else that you
Fallen to the Radiant.
So, with this Desolator, though, he'll have a lot of A lot of armor reduction, a lot of damage as well. You see his right-click ability is at about 200 right now, which is pretty good for 24 minutes in the game. They're going to keep to look to this pressure on, and I think they might be going for a gank here on Hitman. They have no wards on the side of the Dire in this jungle, so if he does get caught out, it's obviously no wards here. He's going to actually head into the jungle right now, and this is not good. Because here's Chainsaw, and he's going to initiate right on top of him. Telekinesis will start him off, Hitman will be going down, no doubt about it. Bounty Hunter hitting a monster kill streak with that kill right now. They're going to look to push top here, and maybe take down this last tier too. So that's the last one available for them. And so, pretty good game so far. 26-6 though, and Monks led for pretty much the entirety of this game. And they had a strategy and they're sticking to it. Play 5-man, spend some kills early on, get him some farm, get the kills with the track hold, and just sort of absolutely keep on rolling, essentially. You're a bulldozer, don't stop. And that's exactly what they're doing right now. I mean, the net worth of DK is pretty low in comparison to the rest of these guys. They should be able to take this tier 2. There's a fortification available, sure. But it really all hinges on if whether or not Felony wants to defend this, and I don't think he will. F4L actually battles up a DD rune, and that could be pretty important for the upcoming fights. BKB will be the choice of Templar Assassin. It's going to be a big deal. Diamond Head to get in a tower kill there. So Chainsaw is actually playing sort of more as that hard carry role rather than defend this time around. There's the Stormhammer up onto Felony right now, taking a lot of damage. Felony going to be able to back off with that 4 staff from the kinetic field. There's going to be a Ravage as well. Doesn't matter. A lot of damage going out. Shadow Shaman will go down. Aegis is popped right now in a kind of precarious position. Monk D not in the best position as well. Chainsaw trying to get out of there alive. But meanwhile, the racks in tier 3 are being focused down. No, Hitman actually popped his BKB and pushed this back. So 1-for-1 there with the Aegis being popped. Chainsaw is actually in a bad position. He should be going down here. But he just barely survived with the 4 staff from Bowser, it looked like, or whoever had it. I think it was actually Owen. And first time around that they really didn't win a team fight outright, and Brett got pushed back, and they lost the Aegis, which isn't something that they wanted to have happen, obviously, but those things tend to happen. They'll have to regroup and try again some other time. They do take the tier 2 top, which is fine. That gives them even more gold advantage right now. So one thing to make sure of is they need to make sure that they keep fighting as 5 and keep trying to pressure these tier 3s, I think, because if they get caught out and get killed from Felony and give some experience to whoever, it's not what they want. They also want to try to limit Hitman's farm. And Hitman and his team are being very aggressive here. There's no outer towers available. They don't have a lot of vision on the map, and they're going to try to really push out here. But this is actually a pretty good ward, so this is going to give them a lot of vision, and this as well. So, actually, they have a little bit of map control vision, but they don't have the map control itself because there's no towers available on the map right now. Can't TP in anywhere except for the tier 3s, obviously. And I want to look at items real quick. I haven't checked those out in quite some time. But I want to make sure Chancellor doesn't go on Felony. It doesn't look like he will. So we saw the ultimate orb for the puck, but other than that, he hasn't built anything recently. There's the Gem of Truth set on Bowser. Hyperstone for the Beastmaster right now, or excuse me, for the Sven. Oh crap, Beastmaster right now. So that should be an AC, I believe. Maybe something else, but we'll see. Plate mail on the Dragon Knight. Meanwhile, godlike kill here for the side of the Bounty Hunter. Will always happen. Getting the kill on Bat Rider. A lot of damage with Desolator, as you can see. Fraction has been popped, but then now we see Puck coming in as well, doing some right-click damage. Fraction will be popped down. F4 going to go down. Double kill for Chainsaw, and he's beyond godlike at this point. So he's playing extraordinarily well. He's got level 16, very close to it anyway. He's got a BKB flying out to him right now, and that's going to be very important. And we're going to see a little bit more pressure applied on the tier 3, it looks like, in the mid lane. That's where they're looking for. Yeah, I mean, Grass doesn't have too much in terms of items. They've got the BKB in phase boots on Templar Assassin. Hitman doesn't have too much. He's got the plate mail. It looks like it'll probably be an AC, I believe. Lag happening again. There's the war cry, God Strength as well. And the wards are popped to try to defend this. Will they be able to do so is the question. There's the Stormhammer Dart. He's going to go down immediately. Only trying to fly in there. There's going to be a lasso up into Oh Crap Beastmaster, but he's BKB'd up, so not really taking too much damage from anything else. Chansaw's BKB as well, but he's taking some tower damage. They want these wards here real quick, and then they're going to take the tower. It looks like everybody's really low, though. Oh Crap is taking a lot of damage, as you can see. In fact, he might even go down. They're pinging on him. Do they want him? Can they get him is the question. Illusory Orb flying out, and Puck actually getting that kill with Illusory Orb and a lot of damage. Felony now stuck in there with the Thunderstrike and the Kinetic Field. And they'll actually get the kill on the Rubik with the Dragon Knight doing the job there. And Bounty Hunter on the backside, sneaking and getting another kill, but this might be his doom right now. This might be the end of his Beyond Godlike streak, and in fact it is, and Hitman getting a double kill. Kinetic Field and Static Storm, though, on 3. Will they be able to get enough kills here? Puck trying to get some more kills. F4L taking a lot of damage. There's the Illusory Orb. Doesn't hit on Hitman because he's got his BKB popped. Nice Illusory Orb juke over onto the other side. He's trying to get around these trees. There's the Blink Dagger. Should he be able to get out? No, there's going to be the slow from the trap on the high ground. Monk D trying to juke. F4L going to take some Illusory Orb damage. Monk D got to get out to the bottom into the low ground. Is actually going to TP out, and he'll be able to survive just fine with some good plays. Some really nice plays on that Puck from Monk D. Meanwhile, Crab is actually taking a lot of damage from these creeps. He's going to pop God Strike real quick. And he's at 55 health. Man, was that close. That was really close. And AC will be the choice of Sven. The plate mail is finished up. Just needs the chainmail and, of course, the recipe now, and he'll be able to get that real quick. Oh, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Alright, so 32-9 is the score. 10,000 in experience, 15,000 in gold. Going in favor of Monk. Seth Device is finally purchased up for him as well. The rune is double damage. Will Monk take it is the question. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. And he bottles it. So he will take that DD rune, bottle it up, and save that for later. TP coming in from Sven once more. It's about, I think it's like a 1300 recipe. Let me check real quick. Recipe's 1300. Boom, was right. Yes. Excellent. Alright, up here in the mid lane. Felony and Ziz. They're all here. Crystallis recipe finish up for Templar Assassin. That's going to give them some fighting power here. Needs the broadsword first, though. Wards are popped here from Ziz trying to defend this. They want to try to pick these wards off, but that might not happen. These wards are here for another 38 seconds. So, meanwhile, nice sentry ward placement there. They were picking that out. Hitman trying to push this back. He's trying to get some more farm. And he does finish up his AC himself. So, 2 ACs, 1 for each team. Not just yet, for this, though, for the side of Sven. He had to finish his Black King bar, of course, his Drums of Endurance. Somehow I think Hitman has actually gotten a lot more farm. Yeah, somehow he's at 1300 right now, and that's because of the Midas as well. So they're trying to, I mean, if they can get some team fights, I mean, this game is nowhere near over. They just needed the team fights. They need to sort of push these guys back, but it's going to be incredibly hard. And DD Rune was popped for Puck, but it's gone now. Look at these traps here. A lot of slows will happen from F4 if they try to breach onto that high ground. And Chainsaw is just sitting here. They're trying to siege this up. They're waiting for something. Own here as well. Let's see the Roshan timer. About 2 minutes. F4L, Felony, Flame Break, damage, etc. Ziz. Wards are gone now, so they're going to look to pressure this here. So, 4 staff on F4L. We're trying to bring them down to the low ground, I think. Illusory Orb, not going to initiate. Traps are being popped here, and they're being placed as soon as they're being popped, so. Now this is their opportunity. There's going to be the Stormhammer onto Felony. Can they follow this up? Nice kinetic field on him. There's the Static Storm. Tidehunter Ravage does get off, but he's sheeped up now. Nice waning shift there. Hitman taking a bit of damage. He is BKB'd up. They do get the kill on the Disruptor. They'll also get the kill on the Puck, and now Hitman's trying to turn this around. They're going to get the kill on Oh Crap. Hitman with the triple kill, and now he's carrying. And man, was that a lot of damage. So they do push this back, and they actually get the kill on the Bounty Hunter as well. So Grass trying to turn this around right now. And Owen is actually going to have to get out of there. So, Hitman looking very strong. Looks like it'll be Crystallis next. He's got Blades of Attack. I don't think it'll be anything else. Could be like Armor or something. I don't really know. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's going to be crit for the DK. And now he's going to take this Ancient Stack. Look how much damage he does to it. Yeah, I mean, like, once your Elder Dragon form is popped during that team fight, it just does so much damage. Crystallis is the next item for Dragon Knight, who, by the way, is level 18. He's actually leading in levels, and actually F4L is not too far behind in level 17. So Grass is actually looking really strong. Like I said, if they can just win a team fight, they'll be in a good position. They grouped up as 5. They tried to brute force their way into this this tower, but it didn't work out. They did a lot of damage to it, but regardless, they still turned that fight around. They got a triple kill with Hitman. They killed the bounty hunter. The only one that survived was Own, and they're looking to go in for another fight here. But Roshan might be the point of contestation right now, looking for Felony. Bowser and his team are actually going to back off just for a moment. You see F4L here on the high ground. TP will happen from Hitman, who's actually TPing back to base real quick. Mask of Madness, or Morbid Mask is for the Dragon Knight, so probably will be a Mask of Madness next, I think. I'm pretty sure. Or a Helm of the Dominator. One of those things. I don't think it would be of Vlad's. I think those are the only 3 things that Morbid Mask builds into, I'm pretty sure. Besides Satan. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, it builds into the Helm, and then of course Vlad's, and of course Mask of Madness. So it'd either be Mask of Madness or Helm of the Dominator. And right now, Roshan attempt is starting here. TP in from F4L. They're going to try to contest this here. I think Oh Crap will have to pop his God Strength if they want to try to contest this. We're going to see an initiation from Felony. He's going to grab Oh Crap. Oh Crap taking some damage right now. There's going to be a stun. Dream Coil up there. Oh Crap looks like he will go down. Will he, does he have a buyback is the question. Let me turn that on real quick. Never mind, I'll do that later. DK will get a double kill on the Buck right now. Doing a lot of damage. There's going to the Shackles onto Chancellor. He's going to try to BKB away. Ziz taking a lot of damage. DK with the triple kill. Now with the monster kill streak, they'll look to take Roshan. And Hitman looking incredibly strong right now. 8-4-5 is his score. Buyback status. Sven didn't have one. Disruptor and Bounty Hunter both do, but it's too late for that. And that was the real thing that I wanted to see. Did Sven have the buyback? Could he come back in there and try to rake up some kills? God. Bowser trying to TP away. He should be able to do so. Flame Break just missing. Chrysalis for the Templar Assassin as well. Daedalus will be finished up soon, I'm sure. Hitman, what are you going to buy next? Demon Edge is the choice for you. So he's not only building a Morbid Mask, but he's building a Demon Edge, which means that he'll finish that Daedalus up, then maybe go for something like a Helm or like a Mask of Madness. Still though, Hitman, man, he's level 20 right now, 8-4-5, 231 last hits. Look at the scores here. 12 for the Bounty Hunter, 9 for the Sven. But DK is going to start racking up some kills, man. I'll let you know. I mean, this guy's can carry late into the game. I talked about earlier on in the game. It's like, oh yeah, it's a mid-game carry. No, this guy, he's carrying late into the game. You see all of his items? When those finish up, he's going to do a freaking ton of damage. Okay? Bowser.
Regeneration.
I wanted to check the items real quick. Saw that Hex stick up. AC for the Sven. Other than that, the Radiant don't have too much. On the side of the Dire, we're going to see the Bat Rider, who's, by the way, only level 12. Shadow Shaman's 11. Titan's only level 12. Yeah. Yep, everything looks pretty standard there. I want to check the graphs real quick. Experience has actually dipped in favor of Grass after the last few minutes of play. Top lane, initiation up on Hitman right now. He's in some trouble. He's going to pop his BKB. He's going to look to turn this around. Own is going to go down immediately. You see the splash damage going from Hitman. He's going to be able to get so many kills. He doesn't have Aegis on him, and I think it went on to F4L instead. Yeah, it did. So Hitman's actually going to back off. He doesn't want to try and engage on this. But you see he was able to survive just long enough. His splash damage was so strong. And then a double kill for the Titan. That's going to help him get up some experience. He's level 14 now. It's just popped up like 2 levels, essentially. And man, is it looking good. Gold difference was 15,000 going in favor of the Radiant. Now it's going out about 10, even to 5,000. And Grass is looking strong. Oh, man, are they looking strong. If they turn this around, man, I'd be, like... It's not going to be the best comeback I've ever seen, but it's going to be a good one. And Rally Cap is on for Templar Assassin and his team. Daedalus recipe is finished up, just needs the Demon Edge. How about for Hitman? Daedalus not just there yet. He's got 2,100 to actually buy the recipe right now if he wants to. Drawings from the Bounty Hunter saying, what are you doing?
Tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Trying to push the tier 2 and the mid tier 2 as well at the same time. Split pushing, trying to get some towers done, but this top tower in fact will go down. The lag though, holy crap, is so bad. Tidehunter still walking in place. Some really good stuff here. Headdress will be pushed up for the Tidehunter next. It should be either a mech or a pipe. I think they might already have a mech. If they don't, that's kind of crazy. Let me check. Yeah, no mech for that, so it should be a mech right now. Actually, trap hopping up. There's some tracks as well on ZYZZ. They could turn around and maybe go on to Chainsaw here, but they don't have Hitman, so I think they'll back off and not try to fight this. Sheep up onto ZYZZ, and it was also up onto Chainsaw, I believe. ZYZZ taking a lot of damage. He should be going down. In fact, it is. And Chainsaw was a chicken. That's what it was. They're looking for more ganks here. They're pinging out the defense, and Hitman needs to get back right now. He doesn't have a TP, though. He does finish up his Daedalus, but how is he going to get back? Is he going to head down to the bottom lane, get a TP, and then back out of there? He's actually using the courier to do so, I believe. And that's okay. They're not putting pressure up here. They got the kill. Now they're going to back off and maybe look for some pressure onto the DK. He needs to be careful. He's got a BKB pop charge, but can't afford to get caught out, even though it worked well last time. That was up here towards his base where they could easily get to him. Down here, he's on the opposing side jungle in the bottom lane right now. Tier 3 being pinged out right now. They want this defense here. He needs to TP back in. They don't want this Rax to go out. Tier 3 is down, so that's a good trade for them. I mean, Hitman's still trying to farm. He needs more, he says. He's only level 22. He's got his Daedalus. He's got enough to defend this. I don't know why he's not TPing in just yet. They're trying to be aggressive here. I think he's waiting till the last possible moment. There is a fortification available. They're trying to hit it right now. Trap's going to be popped off. There's the fortification. TP will come right in from Hitman. They're going to try to fight this. Dragon Form is popped. There's the BKB. Bowser should be going down. They're going to try to fight this as well. Monk D will probably go down if he gets focused. There's the lasso on Crap, it's Beast Bastard. He's taking a ton of damage. Will go down. Nice Stormhammer, but it won't save his life. Double. We're gonna get the kill for Shadow Shaman there, and nice illusory orb from Monk T up here onto the high ground. He's gonna blink away, TP out as well, but they are able to defend it. They lose the tier 3. Doesn't matter. They defend the racks, and yeah, lag. Yeah, excellent lag. Hitman. Level 22 with a lot of farm. I want to see his net worth is 20k at this point. His Midas has helped him. He's gone though. No more Midas for him. He's fine with that. He can just farm Ancients. They can keep stacking them. Could use a Helm of the Dominator to do so, but of course he doesn't have a Helm creep dominated yet. And this tower should be going down right now. You look how much damage Hitman is doing. The creeps are here. I don't know why it's attacking.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
So they'll rotate into the jungle right now. Hitman just one-shotting creep waves like crazy. Blink Dagger is purchased up for the Bat Rider. Finally, I should say. Something he didn't have for quite some time. And this is going to be pretty necessary to engage in team fights. I gotta say that I think the gold graph is probably getting close to back to even. Still almost about 5,000. There was a little hiccup there, as you can see, a few minutes ago. What happened here? I think it was the tier 3 tower. Yeah, the tier 3 tower is sort of the hiccup there. Plus Ohm getting the kill on the Shadow Shaman, which is kind of a big deal. But then it goes way back down once again after they get the tower kills. They get the kills on those heroes here at the tier 3 defense, the Rax defense. So Grass, they've caught up. It's 34 to 22 is the score right now, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that they're actively catching up as much as possible. And the farm for Sven, I'm sure, has lessened. He's got a Morbid Mask. I think Mask of Madness is his next choice. The Bounty Hunter, who's been the story of this early game, he's got a lot of gold on him, but I think he's saving for a buyback right now. He wants this Ancient stack, but he's not going to be with his team when they get engaged on with the Smoke Gank right now. Yeah, smokes for both teams. Haste onto the Templar Assassin. And both teams looking for a gank, and I think Monk just may get out of here barely, yeah. You see F4L Felony and all of them, they got caught out, the smoke did run out. And that's going to be it for that gank attempt. Maelstrom is going to be the next pickup for Dragon Knight, will be a Mjolnir, I imagine. Hitman might walk into some trouble here. They ping him out, they see that he's there. And they're looking to engage on this. Hitman needs to pop his BKB like immediately. He does so. He's going to go into this fight. His team is shortly there behind him. Felony coming in with the lasso. There's the Static Storm as well. Oh crap, taking a lot of damage. The lag hitting us again. F4L getting that kill. Bowser going to get crit for him. F4L, he'll take the damage there. That's a double kill for F4L. Monk T trying to get out. Will phase shift. Nice phase shift to avoid the damage from Hitman. There's the stun on Monk T. That should be enough damage to get the kill. That was the question. Yes, it will. Dragon Knight getting the kill there. 4 down for the side of Monk and Grass. They're looking so strong now. Owen's still getting out somehow, realizing that was not a good fight. 15,000 going experience for Grass right now. Gold still needed to update here in just a second, I think. And once it does, still at 5,000. Gem of True set up on the Templar Assassin. Daedalus has been finished for her as well. Blink Dagger. Where's the Blink Dagger? Where's the Blink Dagger? Level 21 for FOL. Bottom lane being pushed in right now. That's one of the only tier 2s available, and the other one is in the top lane right now. Tidehunter finishing up the mech. That's important. Need that. That heal is very strong, very good. Mjolnir should be done soon. Boots of Speed. Tier 1 boots are back up for him. Maybe going for Boots of Travel in just a moment. Glimpse upping on Felony right now, and he needs to be careful. So Grass, one more tower, and then it's going to be even in tower terms. Actually, there's still a tier 3 missing, so 2 actually. Hitman rotating down to the bottom lane real quick. Boots of Travel are finished up for him. So he's got Boots, Helm, Daedalus, BKB, AC, and of course the Maelstrom, which probably will be a Mjolnir in just a little while. There's the Sentry Ward on the low ground here, trying to stop this trap from existing, essentially. Felony is tracked up, as well as F4L. And he's going to engage with a nice Blink Dagger into a 4-staff with that lasso. Static Storm is up, a lot of damage coming out. Dream's taking a lot of damage there. He's going to go down. Oh crap, trying to right-click here. Felony is a sheep right now. Hitman going to engage now. He's got his, oh man, it's so much damage from his right-click from the Dragon form. Buyback happening. It's going to be Bounty Hunter this time around. Looking to engage. Hitman still will actually just absolutely obliterate the Rubik. Looking for a chance on him. We'll get the kill there, and I think that's going to be it for that fight. And for Ultra kill now for the side of Hitman. Not getting a rampaging GG called out by Chainsaw, and that's it. A great comeback from Grass right now. 36-31 is your final score, but the team with 31 ends up winning. Based off of just comebacks, the Midas play from Hitman, getting to Dragon form, doing a ton of damage, and it's just so strong. So very surprised Hitman was able to turn this around, but can you say that his back is heavy? Definitely so. It's hurting him right now, I should say. I mean, it would be hurting me if I carried that hard. It's freaking ridiculous. That's ridiculous, man. That's straight up ridiculous. Alright, we'll see you guys in the next game. I don't know which one it'll be, but I'll see you there.